Remind me of brown. That's all I got.
Remind you of brown. Is that what you said?
UPS.
Remind me of brown.
He said my brown eyes remind him
Of brown.
of brown.
I'm not a good guy.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to bring us in? Because I recorded y'all acting like assholes.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Welcome to Inked and Chattered. It's always brought to you by Revelation Ink. Tattoo Studios in Smithville, Tennessee. I can't talk to you. It's been a long
405 East
day.
Broad Street.
Thank you for the assist. Go to the website, hellfireradio.com. It's going to take you to everything that we do here. My camera is so way up there, Novella. I'm way down here. Were you
That's where I'm
filming
at, though.
today? Were you $6.99ing on this?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFansing.
How to make some money.
Look at my fingers.
Look at this.
You cannot see this. La, 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 la. What do we got today? I know I have nothing but faith in your big brown eyes that you have a great show lined up for us for the next hour, and we're just gonna talk all the way through it.
Talk. We can talk. Did you see where Knotfest released some dates and things?
I did not. This is a new thing to me.
Oh, nice.
What's Knotfest?
What?
I'm just fucking.
You're fired.
But they tie poop loops there.
The poop. That's where we go learn how to tie sailor knots. Yeah, it's a
Like-
whole festival.
Do you know what that is from?
Come on.
Come on.
That's what I call the poop loop.
Anyway, we're gonna go learn how to tie knots.
Come on.
Anybody in the show right now, if you're watching, help Novella out. Most importantly, with a life. Secondly, $6.99. Please donate now to her OnlyFans. That's why I'm literally staring up at the ceiling right now with my camera. Thirdly, don't ever let her buy you beer because she'll get the wrong shit.
I want y'all to rewind a handful of episodes and find out where they were bitching about extra tasting gross. I'm not saying that you didn't say that one wasn't gross also, but it was either extra or that one. So you got that one.
I think Corona is extra, is it not? Is it
Extra gross.
Extra gross,
No.
yes, that's what I'm saying.
One of the
That's what
Coronas
I
are
was
good.
thinking. I thought when on the
Corona
shelf,
is
I thought
extra. That's
extra was
regularo.
like that's it. Like I thought that's plain out straight here. That's boozy, but I just couldn't figure it
Boozy
out. And
or
you
bougie?
are the slowest texture backer, so I know he's just getting what he gets.
Texture back.
That was what he first did.
Backer, huh?
He said, I told him I was at the liquor store, and he says, they sell corn there? And I'm like, well, no. So I was thinking he needed some corn, but before I responded, he says,
Shows up with like chunks of corn.
he says, do
Those are out of season. How'd you even get those?
He said, do they sell corn on?
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, okay, he's trying to say Corona. And before I could reply back, he
It was
says,
rough.
do they got carb on?
Do they have any carburetors?
No, he literally went through every word but Corona, and by the time I got done responding, I was like, don't worry, I'll get you some Corona. He said,
Yes.
COVID-19. Well, goddamn it, I give up. It literally translated to COVID-19. And I said, it's fine, I'll get you the Corona. I know what you're trying to say. Which I spelled it C-A.
Corona.
Okay, which is still closer than anything you were saying. You spelled it wrong. They sold corn there.
Fuck
I
you,
can ask,
autocorrect. Yeah, I can check, but autocorrect.
Then he wants to give me shit for spelling it wrong with one letter, but at least I said the word.
You completely spelled it wrong.
It wasn't corn, it wasn't carbon, it wasn't corn on.
It was not
I was
COVID-19.
close enough.
It was not COVID-19. A shout out to one of our sponsors here, Urban Organics in Cookeville, Tennessee, hooking us up with all of our CBD goodies that we have abroad. Would you like one? You want
Definitely
one?
no corn in that.
No corn in that. That's 100% no corn additives. Unleaded straight diesel.
You want to share one?
Let's share one.
You
Share
probably
one.
should share one. Yeah, their CBDs are delicious, but
Fuck
they're
it.
I fucking
edible.
want my own now.
Well, then go
I'm gonna
for it.
smoke this too. I don't even know where this came from. I know I took this. I don't
I
remember
swear to God,
where
I'll tell you one more time
bought
where
it.
that shit came from.
No, this is not. You
That's
didn't.
not the one I got you?
This is the one I got in Texas
Okay.
at the Cigar Emporium. If you'd like to support us or whatever, send us more samples from Cigar Emporium. That thing was.
But also,
I don't have a lighter either.
these are good.
Novella,
but
where's the lighters?
The edibles at... That's empty.
No.
Oh, use this. It's good. That'll do it. The edibles are the best, though. That lemon drop candy, oh my gosh. It's so good. So definitely hit them up.
Is that where that
It's
went?
awesome.
As well, while I was
We
out on
had
tour.
it on smoking show or smoking Up in Smoke. We had it on Up in Smoke with Scoops like 3 weeks ago. Up in Smoke.
No, it's not.
Smoking Up. Smoke diddlies.
Smoke detectors. That's the new one. That's the new rename. Come join us every Saturday night from 10:30 till we're done on Smoke Diddlies right here on.
Are all of them empty?
They're all empty because I don't know where my other one's at. You take them all.
He just has the one Zippo. He just buys the cases because he's so cheap.
Basically.
What about those ones? Is that got anything in them?
No, I gave him that one, and I don't think it
I
has
guarantee
something.
you
It doesn't have a flint.
No, we need a lighter. We're falling apart right now.
I took a good lighter back.
Anyway, this is a shitty show, Novella.
I can't find nothing in
Shitty
here.
show.
You're remodeling and it's a damn mess.
Well, we're right in the middle of a reboot.
Did you take mine?
CBD right here.
Yeah, we got a little. That's also from Urban Organics.
Did you take my smoke?
It's only $350.
This is not going to be a thing, okay? This will not be a thing.
Why?
You keep your smoke stick away
That's
from my
why I got a
smoke
pink
stick.
one, because he got the blue one I wanted.
Yours looks like the
see
Texas state flag. Are you a Cowboys fan now?
That's not
I thought you were a
state flag,
Saint
pink.
fan.
Okay,
It's like-
just-
They do have
Red,
one
white,
that has a
blue,
flag
green.
on it. They had the British flag, but this one was the closest thing to purple. So.
Like the wrestler?
No, British. Is there
Like the wrestler.
his name's British?
Bulldog.
Bulldog.
He's from...
I am Bulldog.
It's not even the words to the song.
I know, but I'm making it up.
Kid Rock on line 1. You're sued.
I'm sued. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. But anyway, Not Fest. I don't know
Knotfest.
how the fuck we
That
got
was
way over here.
Way over there. Yeah, we're just looking for a lighter over
Well, it
here.
says Brazil. Brazil.
Brazilian?
Brazil. 12/19/2021. 10 bands, 2 stages. But it's in Brazil.
What are the 10
So I guess
bands?
Yeah,
not.
what are the 10
They haven't
bands?
announced them yet on here. It says like upcoming. I mean, obviously, it's no Slipknot it looks like, but it just says Not Fest and it's flying around in different colors, and it doesn't say who the bands are. But yeah,
I will tell you.
2 palcos, which I think means 2 stages. I can read. It's in Brazilian
2 tacos?
or whatever. 2 tacos.
2 phones.
2 phones. Oh, I can't afford 2 phones. Oh, speaking of phones, so I got this new one and I ordered a case for it and a screen cover and a little stylus for it. The case was in my mom's car. She kept it in there for like 3 or 4 days. I was like, I need that like now because y'all know I'm going to break it if I don't get it. And then the stylus I got doesn't work for it, so I ended up giving it to
Mine now.
you.
Still doesn't work with
It doesn't work with his
mine
either,
now.
but it's long and he can whatever with it. But the case, you know that screen cover we tried putting on it? I ruined it. Like,
Oh, I was there.
yeah, he didn't help me at all, so of course I did it wrong.
Because
Why?
I want to do it. I look over. It's on her forehead.
Where did you get it from?
It wasn't. It's from Walmart.
Go
Yeah.
to Cellular Accessories.
I did today.
And they put it on there for you?
Yeah, she was gonna put it on there for me, but guess what? You know what the problem was? Why it went on so badly? There's already one on it.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is.
Is that why those bubbles wouldn't come out?
Yes, I took it to her. I said, "Can you put this on?" I ruined the first one. She's like, "Yeah, you want me to take this one off?" I said, "What do you mean take it off?" She said, "There's already one on it."
That's embarrassing for both of you.
Not my phone. I'm not an Android person, so those phones, big ass screens.
that screen protector is a screen protector.
Oh, you can't
Diego.
see it. You can't see it from there. Tell me you
Yes,
see
you
it.
can.
Well, I
It's
didn't.
right there.
After she said it, I was like,
I'll
dumbfounded.
give you
It is
this. I'll
obvious.
give you this. It is a very thin screen protector.
Full disclosure, I was watching football while she was asking me for help.
No, he was watching football.
Pass.
He
Thank
was
you.
watching wrestling.
Jackass.
And he was watching an interview. He was doing all
I
three.
was. I had
Wait,
three things.
Got 5 fucking screens
I was
on.
sensory overload. I had a football game here. I had a wrestling on the big screen, and I was watching Modern Mimes do their thing over here. 3 things, and I was still doing this.
Of course, that's up in his face, and I'm like, "Does this look right to you?"
Uh huh.
Yeah.
And there are bubbles in there.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
But as soon as she pointed it out, I was like, "Oh, she's not wrong," because you can feel it right there where the camera is. But then, yeah, there's a distinct thing there. Which this one's really thin, but she said it's just as fine as that one that I bought. So I'm just gonna hang on to it and get it, use it when I need it.
Nothing wrong with thin things. Still, that's a job done sometimes.
But this thing's pretty cool. I guess dip my money dollars in there.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Let's show the camera again one more time.
Yeah, show them again. Why don't you
Just
show
one
them
more
the security code?
Slower. Yeah. Yeah.
That's convenient for me though, because you know I
I'm not
never
blurring
have.
that out.
I never have pockets.
No,
so
I'm
always
leaving it
do
on.
Yeah,
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 like,
yeah.
I'm gonna go spend her money after this.
Yeah. We'll just guess the security code. It's only 3 numbers.
Gotta be easy, right? And with Novella, it's probably 1, 2, 3.
What? No, it comes with its own.
I mean the one on the back of the card.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Knowing her
You don't
luck.
make it
You
up.
don't get to choose that.
No, I'm saying knowing her luck though is.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. It's probably like
Seen her coming from a mile
security
away.
code.
Yeah. B79.
I actually have my license number. There was somebody for my license number, my card number, my all kinds of numbers memorized, and you still have to
Prove
look at
it.
yours. No.
What's your social security number?
You were buying something the other day, so you don't have that memorized. So, well, no.
No.
I'm like, I got it memorized. I don't worry about it. But
My driver's license number, for whatever reason, I know the reason. It's one of my old cell phone numbers with like an extra number or two on the beginning or the end. That is one of the only. Well, and my social. I know my social. But my driver's license number, most obscure thing you can remember. I can say it right now.
your driver's license?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine too. It's a collaboration of my parents' birthday and my birthday. It's really strange how it turned out that way.
But to give you my cell phone number, I struggle. And if I don't start with the area code, you're not getting my cell phone number. Everybody's like, I know. And I'm like, well, I can't just say my number and... Unprofessional!
Take a quick note here.
I thought I turned it down.
Is on silent. What is
Here,
your
hold
phone
on, let me... Oh, silent.
It did say silent.
Sounded pretty non-silent.
I know.
Pretty easy whenever you have an iPhone. You just...
And you can tell when there's a screen protector on your phone.
You can tell, now that I've noticed, you can tell.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Kudos to whoever put it on there, though. It was pretty smooth, no bubbles.
Yeah, good on them, because didn't even know it was on there. But what was I saying? You interrupted me. You always interrupted
Talking
me.
about what your security code was on your car.
Oh, no, I was talking about how this is convenient, because either I don't have pockets, or the pockets are never big enough for all the things I use, so this is good. I just carry it all in one place. And I don't have to shove it in whoever's pockets around me. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I did the same thing for my girlfriend. I ended up just going ahead and buying her a wallet case phone.
Yeah, it's called being an adult.
Exactly.
I bought myself one.
I told her I'm
I'm
tired of spending 30 minutes before we go somewhere for you looking for your goddamn ID and your debit card. And it's never in the same place.
And it be in your
she
wallet
doesn't have
the
a
whole
fucking
time.
purse.
Yeah. And it be in your wallet the whole time from the last time this happened.
That's happened once.
Oh yeah.
No, she got back to Smyrna. Lindsay, I can't find any of my stuff. Do you have it? You sure as hell right I do, because you put it in my purse. Because you don't carry one. Which I don't ever either, but because we was in Florida, someone had to. And got her all the way home before I realized, like, fuck.
So now she has a wallet on her phone. She always has her phone.
I like those things.
And
I like those things.
She likes it, so it works out really good for me, because
Yeah.
I don't have to spend 30 minutes looking for her debit card, and it turns up in the back seat of her car underneath mail.
At least I'm not that bad.
Sad
I don't lose it. I just don't like carrying it.
I'm the organized one.
Scary.
It's a little scary.
It's a little scary.
I'm not that organized.
It's a little scary, to say the least.
Anyways, congratulations on your
being adultish.
I did it.
Phone
It was me.
What have we asked you time and time and time and time again to do? Novella,
Keep doing what I'm doing.
Novella, get an iPhone.
I'm doing it.
No, that's definitely not
That's all I'm
it.
doing.
Definitely the opposite day of that. We've told you 1,000,000+1 times, because you're all the time, I wish I could just bloop to your guys' phone. We'll get an iPhone. I think I might get an iPhone. I think I might get an iPhone. I come back from tour. Look at this brand new fucking note I got. Where's your iPhone? Well, this was on sale for $1,015.
Actually, no.
Am I wrong?
But listen, we've never blooped anyway, and we've gotten everything done.
Because you don't have an iPhone. You've never had an iPhone. We would bloop anytime you want to.
Don't talk to me like that.
We can bloop right now.
I don't think there's anything that we can't
time.
do, because there's an app on this that makes them compatible.
You gotta go out of your way.
But also, I don't need to share that with y'all that I can't just do on my own at this
have
point.
fun with all your viruses, okay?
Appreciate you not being able to look up porn on that phone without everybody and their brother knowing.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
I look up porn on the work computer. I don't use my phone.
Listen, you leave your windows open, okay?
Yeah,
It's not helping anything.
Listen. This, because I got this
Somebody
kind of
closing his
phone,
browser.
I also got me, but I use it
That's
for
a
work.
Oh my god! Times did I
Listen,
do this
stop.
yesterday? Why is it the same fucking video 6 times? I know what I like, boy!
Well, I got 5 minutes for the first time.
Why does this look like mommy? Mind your business.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
I don't remember.
Not fest.
Not fest.
Well, I said because I got this though, I was also able to get a new computer with it. So
That's the only thing that's the only thing I accept.
Your phone just comes with a computer?
Yeah.
I bought this and got a $500 computer with it.
It's a rose gold.
And it's
HP.
beautiful. I'm so excited.
HP. Yeah.
Which
she doesn't know how to work yet.
Oh, I haven't turned it on yet. I brought it over for us to set it up and do the Audacity on it, but we haven't had time.
I gotta go right now. It's crazy.
You're gonna stay now.
So many things.
I think it'd be fine. It's because I love my old HP. It's my favorite computer,
and
I miss
turn
it bad.
It on and start.
Yeah, no, but I haven't done any of the all these other things. But I can just reapply them to
turning awning.
She works our cameras. She works our mic.
The whole thing.
Everything. That website. And she wants us to help her with her new laptop.
I just want
my laptop.
I'm saying it out loud, so I'm not like.
I just know it's gonna take a while, and I don't want to sit there by myself.
Oh, that's what.
I just want someone around to talk to.
That's exactly what
it is.
Because you know what I'll do. I'll turn it on top.
Smoking and little caution triangles pop up. She wants to blame somebody.
Oh well.
Get in there. That's what I'm talking about. Still didn't. Stuffing them out the line. Lordy.
We're trying to do a show, and you're not even paying attention.
7. Well, it should be 14, but they just stuffed them at the line. Okay. Yeah. On 4th down,
Stuffed
nonetheless.
them like a cannoli.
Speaking of... I do love cannolis.
You should make some cannolis.
You should.
You should.
Why don't you do it right now?
I don't have anything. Go buy me some... No, don't, because I'll show up next time she's here. Make cannolis.
I'll do it.
I don't have that kind of time in my life.
We'll make time.
Not that hard. I'm
sure not that hard.
You already have the pastries made. You just fucking fill them up.
That's how you make
I don't want to know how you're filling up the cannolis.
Why is this tube sock in the pan? That's mine. Thank you very much. None of your damn business, man. Yeah.
Sticks to the wall. Yeah. It's done.
Cannolis are stuffed. Enjoy.
Delicious.
Speaking of concerts, so here locally in the Nashville area, I found this by dumb luck. It was dumb luck. Just something looking up. August 11th. This is way ahead of time, but August 11th, 2021. This is something that we can't miss. In Flames, opening for Trivium with Lamb of God and Megadeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Municipal Auditorium, August 11th at 6 p.m.
How much are tickets available now?
Not yet. We're not paying for those tickets anyways. We're going to get in for free. Also, September 3rd, the reschedule. Gojira in support of Deftones. So that's September 3rd at Municipal. You ever seen a show in Municipal Auditorium?
No.
Yes.
You have. Who'd you see? Van Sevenfold.
Yeah, I know.
I guarantee
I'm 100%
I know it is
sure
because
it
that was
is.
the last time I seen it.
Because I've seen them in every local Tennessee venue there is, except for Marathon.
So,
Municipal blows out Bridgestone any day of the week.
Because unless it's a huge, I just had this conversation today too, unless it's a huge stadium tour a la Garth Brooks, Celine Dion, something like that. Metallica, I seen Metallica at Bridgestone. It was packed to the sack. Past that, every other show I've ever been at Bridgestone, floor is full, a couple of seats halfway up is full. That was for the Foo Fighters. That's for the Foo Fighters. The Foo Fighters. After Dave come back on his throne, that was the first show back. So that was a huge show. Couldn't pack out the floor. Couldn't pack out the arena. Shinedown couldn't pack out the floor. Couldn't pack out the arena. It's just a very, very big venue when you're paying, $40-$50 for tickets. You break it already? Probably because you stole fucking batteries.
Have you seen the Garth Brooks documentary yet?
Yes. Netflix? Bro.
Wow.
Bro.
That man cries about everything.
Everything.
Pick some good tunes on the Garth Brooks station, though.
like I wrote a song. He starts crying.
Yeah.
Talks about his kids. Starts crying. Talks about a new puppy he just got. He starts crying.
Some people have feelings,
You just have to see it.
But overall, it's a good documentary. I'll be honest, it's one of my guilty pleasures is Garth. I like Garth Brooks. I do. I'm not afraid to admit it.
I tried catching him on camera.
Yeah, it was a good. I did not realize.
I was wondering, what he did through his hiatus. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I didn't know that he just became a dad.
I didn't know that either.
What is that? Never knew my father. I wish Garth was my daddy. No?
No.
You can't say it
Like
like...
a whiny bitch. I mean...
Huh?
I did that lifestyle.
I did have a father who's a whiny bitch. He's a Steelers fan. That's bitching about it all the damn time. Trust me, I lived that life. Oh, no, that's a good documentary, though. I'm a sucker for a good doc.
Absolutely. As long, especially if it has something to do with music.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Like, okay, so have you... Please tell me you have. It's on free on YouTube. Sound City. Have you seen it yet? Bro, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
I'll watch it.
It's full circle to everybody, and you forget just how many musicians came through and how many amazing albums were wrote on that board, in that room. All the Nirvana albums, well, not all the Nirvana albums, but most of the Nirvana albums, Foo Fighters, Fleetwood Mac, Tom Petty, Slipknot, like, and just the stories behind, like one of the stories about Slipknot, one of the producers was talking about how they were trying to get Corey or Sean mad, so they started taking fucking candles and just throwing them against the wall as he were trying to sing, and it got him to get out, and they kept it, and it just become folklore. It just become another legendary story. And at the end of it, like I said, it's all about this fucking soundboard, because Dave Grohl, who I think produced and co-wrote it with Corey Taylor, was all about this. He said that there's something about this board is where you get the sound at from all these great albums. He takes the board. It's at home now. And that's what they record all the Foos on now. It's a great documentary. I mean, it's a great documentary. If you love music, and I know you do, you definitely want to check it out. Definitely
check that out.
Yeah, it's called Sound City. But it's a good hour and a half killer.
I know what'll make him sing. Beam this fucking Yankee candle on his fucking head. Do
Yeah.
that.
Just, ha! Yeah.
Yeah, the big $25 Bed Bath and Beyond candles. That would
Real
break the well.
fuck up your day
Yeah.
real quick. I went to a Dollywood trip when I was younger. My older brother woke me up. He woke me up, rolled a fucking candle at my head. I fell asleep like watching TV the night before. I was excited. I'm going to Dollywood.
Yeah.
Fell asleep and he woke me up. He's like, hey. And I roll over and I fucking see a candle rolling towards me, and it just, for whatever reason, hit something and hopped up, beamed me right in the face. I was at Dollywood all day with a fucking huge shiner.
Oh.
That's right.
That's not funny. Sorry.
It ruined my trip.
Ruined your trip?
At least you went to Dollywood as a child.
I went to Dollywood all the time because I read and got all the AR points.
That's what I did.
Wait, you ran and got all the what?
Read and got all the AR points. Reading,
that's
where
how,
you...
That's how poor people go to amusement parks.
That's how poor people get to go anywhere.
You read.
Yeah.
Me too, I read. That's why I was poor.
That's why you was poor, because you was reading.
That's how I
can see that.
That's how I went to Great America back home all those times, because we read to get poor points.
Honestly, and I took the easy way out. I just read a bunch of fucking Goosebumps, and just, like, they weren't worth a lot of points.
No.
But I read it, all of them that they had, and just took all the tests. And
I did all the Little House on the Prairies. Those were all big points.
Did.
Oh yeah, big points though. All the
Story
sisters,
Night.
something sisters. I can't remember what they're called.
I read all the sisters when I was in.
see, I actually enjoyed the books I was reading.
Right.
So.
Oh, I like them. I love Little House on the
I
Prairie
read
books.
all the Berenstain Bears books.
To your kids?
Yeah.
They love the pictures.
They love the pictures. It was good
I think the
reading for
hardest
me.
one I ever
Point
did
of peace.
For them.
For them.
for the points and stuff was the Odyssey and Homer. I read Homer, which was like, you shouldn't be reading Homer at that age anyway. But
I didn't do that.
We didn't have anything like that back
I
home.
read Goosebumps.
I read Goosebumps. I didn't read Goosebumps. I mean, I didn't have points.
I
anyway,
owned
but-
every at
Captain
one time.
Underpants.
I owned every Goosebumps book.
I love those.
I love those books.
Yeah.
I didn't learn to read with Goosebumps. That's where I really enjoyed to read.
Mhm. Yeah, same.
It honed me in.
You got something to say?
What'd you say?
Nothing. Oh, Bram Stoker's Dracula was another one I read in middle school that I took an AR on.
Yeah, no one cares. Moving on.
Moving on.
I care because none of the other kids were reading stupid stuff.
Moving
Goosebumps
on.
rocks.
No,
Goosebumps are
Goosebumps
cool.
is fine.
No.
She don't even know what that is. That's why she's playing
don't
them
know
now.
what it
If
is.
she'd have read one Goosebumps book, we'd still be talking about Goosebumps from the first. Oh my God! Remember the one with the ooze and the rabbit?
Well,
The rabbit?
Goosebumps is okay, but I like the I can't remember the name of it now, but it was like
50 Shades of Grey.
No, I don't think we had those.
10?
Oh no, I was reading Gina Showalter when I was 10.
Jenna Jameson?
Supernatural.
Is that the lady on
slut
the
novel?
like 3 o'clock in the morning showing the old lady?
The old lady showing the
sex toys?
dildos?
No, but I'm sure she knows her though.
Bro, yeah.
Now, my first smut
I
novel
would
was in
sometimes like
middle
stay
school.
up like, all right, here we go. It's
Get
finally
real
on
settled
cable.
in. Yeah.
And she gets on there and she's
Lotion over here.
Boxes over here. And she, so what you wanna do is you take a battery and oh, this is a spry one. Yeah.
Oh,
This
wow.
sucks.
Oh my god, no, wait, what's that noise? I'm brushing my teeth, Mom! 2 a.m., yeah. Dental hygiene.
usually
You don't
just
remember
go ahead and crank
it was
one
the-
out anyways.
Yeah, just get it done.
It was the books about the kids, and they had all the scary teachers and stuff that were monsters.
Goosebumps.
No, it was like Goosebumps, but not.
Animorphs. I read those too.
No, it was kind of like a cross between the Fortunate Events and Goosebumps. I can't remember what they were called.
Oh,
But
Spiderwick.
no, not Spiderwig.
The
But none of
Littles.
those two though.
The Littles.
No,
I read all those books too.
I don't know.
I'm not a book,
Read a lot of
I'm not
fucking
a book
books.
junkie.
I'm not either.
I've read like all my books are right here. The autobiographies.
He's read half of them 1,000
Half
times.
of them. You're accurate. You're very accurate. Half of them 1,000 times. I've got through about 50 pages of that Nirvana book about 6 times. I just keep on restarting.
I was always reading, and people never really questioned what I had. And then even the smut novels that I read were supernatural based, so the covers looked like you're reading a fiction book, but really there's just all kinds of boinging going on in
All
there.
kinds of boinging. And bling.
Which when I first got it, I didn't realize what it was about. Like, cool, it's just a fire throwing lady and a dude
With
that
her
turns into
tits out on the
turns into a
cover.
panther.
Yeah.
No, her tits weren't out.
Yeah.
Her tits weren't out.
Throbbing, flaming cock.
Yeah, but then later in the book that came up. I was like, oh!
I thought it was a dragon with wings. No, that's his balls.
There's another one I read. It's called About a Dragon. I was like, cool, this is about a fucking dragon. And it was about a dragon who takes human form and bangs a witch. I'm like, there you go.
If I could become a mystical creature, that's what I would do.
Don't ruin it.
I would become a dragon and bang witches with my dragon penis.
Anyway,
What
so
I say?
when we
You can say shit like that, but when I say it, it's awkward.
it's not awkward. There's thoughts in my brain hole I'm gonna not talk about. When we went
Oh my
to
God.
when we went to North Carolina is on the 27th is when that Miley Cyrus rock album dropped that we've been talking about going to be coming out
Oh,
on
really?
the last few Instant Chatters we talked about what we thought that would be like. So me and Diego listened to it. No.
I'll say this.
So-
I'll say this. It's good for what it is. She sang to her strengths. There was a lot of appearances. Not Bowie, but I always get Bowie and Billy Idol.
We had
Billy Idol.
She did one with Billy
I get them
Idol.
mixed up sometimes.
She
Billy
did one
Idol.
with
Billy Idol's
Joan
on
Billy
Jett,
Idol's
yeah.
on there. Joan
Joan
Jett's
Jett.
on there.
And that one was good when Joan was singing.
Yeah, when Joan was singing, it was
It's
amazing.
dope. But then the weird sounds in between the I mean, just
Oh,
weird little
yeah.
sounds. Like that was annoying as
And
shit.
then the other one she did with Stevie Nicks. She did 2 with Stevie Nicks.
Ooh.
Yeah, which was good when Stevie Nicks sang.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you don't like her voice.
I think she would have done better if she would have done more of just what was her own strings. But like she tried redoing Blondie's Glass Heart of Glass.
And
Awful.
she also redid Zombie. And I went,
That one wasn't the
Wasn't
worst
the
thing, but you
worst
can't
thing.
touch it after Bad Wolves done it.
after
Like they've
Bad
done killed
Wolves
it.
did
So.
it's over. Yeah, it's one of those like. It's
Well,
over.
that being said, Mag Dillon, oh my God,
Yes.
God, she's
Yes,
so beautiful.
that'll-
I love
yeah,
her.
that
She did
will-
a good zombie, and she did a really good.
Like,
You ought to know, Alanis Morissette.
Alanis Morissette.
So fucking good. I didn't know that would be good, but it was beautiful.
It's my favorite.
Don't you shake
thing.
your head at
It's
me.
my favorite
I'll
thing
knock
that
your
they
teeth
do.
down your
My
throat.
favorite thing that they do.
What is the song? Go?
I'm not gonna sing it, even though I know all the words.
I don't know.
No.
I can't remember the way it goes.
Mhm.
Oh.
If you want them,
What?
yeah.
Oh,
That's
hush
it.
up.
I love that
Yeah.
I like Alanis Morissette. Without Alanis Morissette, we don't have Taylor Hawkins, which therefore we probably don't have Foo Fighters as we know them to today. Because Taylor left Alanis high and dry, middle of tour, to join the Foos. The Foo Fighters.
The Foo Fighters.
So, yeah, I mean, overall, the Miley album was very old. It was. What'd she say?
She's having a
Stroke. I thought that's what she said. I'm having a stroke. With whatever she's doing with her fingers there.
I
You know what?
can't-
You know, now that I'm watching
That's-
you have your hand seizure, that's why your thumbprint didn't pick up on your other fucking case. Because why? You were trying to do it through two panes
screens
of glass.
That's why I was thinking, like, whenever I brought that up, I was like, no wonder it wouldn't fucking work.
This doesn't work, piece of shit. Yeah.
It was. And I was like, no, that made sense after the fact.
Still
You
watching
told me,
you
I was like,
struggle
shit.
with your thumb. Why are you so
Because-
awkward? Do you understand? Are you supposed to do like? Look,
You're supposed to
I can do
hold
my
it
thumbprint
down.
like this. It's in.
I know, but I'm so
She
used
was
to
over here doing this.
my old one. You just barely tip the back of it like this, but on the screen you gotta hold it in place, and I forget.
You didn't have talons attached to your long fingers.
Oh, my fingers are already long, and you're saying I got talons on that?
Yes.
They're not long. They're just normal fingers.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. For a wizard.
He called me a goddamn giraffe when we was taking that trip. He said I kept shoving my hooves into the floorboard. He said, you're like a caged giraffe in one of those circus cages. And I was like, I'm not, though. And I don't have fucking hooves.
You don't understand. And maybe you do, because you've road tripped with her before. So she was bitching.
I slept.
I
never
could keep
road
on. I kept on here.
You didn't know your shit. I'm the
Bullshit.
one who brought it up to you.
I looked down and my floor mat's bunched up into my vents underneath the firewall. And I was like, what are you doing? She's like, I can't get my feet comfortable. And I was looking, and she was just like, her feet were like bunched up. And I was like, scoot the chair back. It's back as far as it'll go. And she was still crammed up. And that car's pretty big. She was like
I'm
a
a long
fucking
girl.
giraffe in a cage. You're like a giraffe in a cage where just its legs are like, and it's trying to kick out to get its legs situated.
When I drove, my legs were tired because they're long, and it's not very long. And I ended up driving my knees sometimes. I put it on cruise control, and I sat back. My knees were like this. Like, here's the wheel. My knees are up there beside me. I'm like, I need a truck. I need a truck bad.
Your
I
car
usually
is
set
smaller
mine
than
on
mine.
cruise control and
I
just stick
know.
my foot out the window.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's comfortable.
It's comfortable.
She started driving with her knee.
Some asshole cuts you off and you pull your groin.
She starts driving with her knee, going below the speed limit. Her drive time, in a 6-hour drive, it took us 12 hours
That's not true.
to get 5 hours.
He's always texting your driving, so we never get nowhere. I cruise control always 5 to 10 over, so I know we was good
You
to
do.
go. Yeah.
I know I do, though. But where do we get, though? Quickly. Wherever we want to go.
There's no way that did not get there no sooner than you did, because I'm always cruise controlling 5 to 10 over, but
Bullshit.
we got in that fucking fog.
That fog
That
was wicked.
was 2 or 3 hours of my first driving. That was it.
Yeah.
It was fog on
I
fog on
blamed
fog.
her on going too slow in the fog.
Goddamn. It was so thick. I couldn't
took
see any
over,
cars that
like,
came in
we
front of us.
couldn't get across the state. Of course, we took a different way back, which I'll never go that way again. For all the bitching, I thought we were going not
Got going
wrong.
up and-
I will go through Virginia up and back down
Yeah.
to next time we
Oh,
go.
we went on that water bridge.
That water bridge. That I told you about that picture I showed you.
I told him, it looks like it's leaking. He said,
But
"Shut!"
by the time I was like, we were on the long bridge, and I was like, this is fine. I've done this in Tampa before. Tampa's got a long bridge. Golden Gate's a long bridge. There's a lot of water. Not on it. Of course, it's above it, so it's a little sketchier. Oh my God! What the hell just happened there? There's a man profusely bleeding all over his shoe right now. Looks like he got cut. Anyways, driving, and it starts curving around. And I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm texting. No, there's no fucking way. We're under the water, and the walls were wet. The ground was a little wet.
I said, look, it's leaking.
I went fast. I'm going fast. I got through that bitch.
It's like on those Need for Speed
What's
games
the
when you go
purpose
through and
of
it's
the underwater?
I looked up and looked it up and looked it up to see if maybe it was told to me that there's a possibility maybe it's too deep to set pillars there. I don't know. It's just Chesapeake Bay, though. It's not like it's the Pacific. And I could be speaking out of line on that. Maybe Chesapeake Bay is deep as motherfucker, but it's just Chesapeake Bay. It wasn't even the Atlantic. It's just the bay, the inlet. I don't really know.
I don't know, all the
That
all
shit was
the,
intimidating.
All the things we learned, that wasn't one of the things we researched.
Yeah.
We did a lot of
History
lessons
Yeah.
on our way up there.
History.
But I think you're more confused than ever, so I don't know.
I'm not confused.
You think Pocahontas was raping people? That's what you got out of everything.
Beak.
The last thing he said was, we're gonna go to the rock where Pocahontas raped John Smith. I was like, that's not what we talked about.
Let me show you how to grow corn. And show me that dick.
By the time we got done, he was
And where's my pug dog?
making his own damn history. I was like, okay.
She was trying to give me history lessons on Virginia.
Jamestown,
Particularly.
Why?
Because of
we went past
Pocahontas.
it, so I looked
Because
it
we
up
were
and talked
through it.
about
We went into the triangle of history or whatever the hell it's called.
I don't remember now.
I don't remember
It was
now.
the colonies, the three colonies make a
where
triangle.
Pocahontas settled and had her affairs with all the white men and all that stuff.
Right.
I only know what Disney tells me. So in my mind, where's the pug dog? Right? Percy. Okay. So she's trying to give me this history lesson, and all I'm hearing is this Plymouth Rock and this rock, and this is where her and John Smith had their affair on Gaston. And I'm like, now we're across. That's Beauty and the Beast. Is the Beast's castle around? Is that in Virginia too? I thought that was Transylvania. I'm very confused. Disney is lying to me. See, even more so confused. I'm even more confused than ever. By the end of the story that she was trying to tell me, by the time we get through the 3 colonies of death, Pocahontas has now had 6 children with 17 men. Mm-hmm. She's just ravaging the Virginia coastline. Mm-hmm. Making me a little excited because I'm like, maybe is Pocahontas still around? She said she died, apparently.
She died. I thought it was ironic because she died at a place called
syphilis.
Chlamydia. Oh,
same thing.
She died at a place called Gravesend, which I thought was just too ironic. Why not die at a place called Gravesend? But yeah, he didn't learn.
I learned.
It sounded like he learned
He didn't
a lot.
retain it properly.
I already know U.S. history.
But he said he wanted to go visit the Rape Rock, but we couldn't find it, so we didn't go.
You paint a terrible picture of me.
It was a fun picture.
Oh, it was a Rape Rock.
What are you doing with your tube sock? Don't you worry about it.
I want to see if it sticks. It's in the Rape Rock.
I want to sign my name on it. I want to meet Pocahontas. Where is she at?
I need to make a note so when we're done recording.
Rape me, huh?
There's a few.
You want to touch my corn cob, Pocahontas?
Remind me when we're done. There's a few other things I gotta tell you that we talked about, but we can't discuss online. Well, I gotta tell you when we're done.
Okay.
That car was nothing but Vegas stories. Now it all needs to stay in that car.
Nah, we gotta tell Cruz.
I don't remember what can be worse than Rape Rock.
Oh no, there's 2 other ones, but well, anyway. What was I gonna say?
Oh, we'll save that for after the show.
Oh, okay.
I'm just very curious. I'm learning U.S. history here. And Disney at the same time. How inaccurate Disney is.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
We're talking about Disney. We had Trivioki the other day.
Yep.
I'm trying to convince him into doing a Disney one, like a Disney session. Oh, I'd have so much fun with that. I would know all of them.
She wouldn't know. Now she'd get up there. Have you... Circle of life at the Rape Rock. Not bad. I'm gonna get her off the stage.
The first song I ever sang.
She's just panicking now.
That was the first song I ever did karaoke.
Nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How'd you do?
I don't know. I can't. There's another story I can't talk about because I'll get in trouble.
Clothes came off.
Oh no, I was underage at the time, so.
No, it's
Ooh, it's you're not now. That was then. That was
You
in the
can't get in
past.
trouble now.
I mean,
unless the mayor of the town came in and was like,
I
"Hey,
guess-
nice tits."
yeah.
You know?
Oh no, nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
I was drinking at a bar. That's where I did the trivioki at, but I was only, I think, 18.
That's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but
I mean,
also you shouldn't be.
you
But
weren't drinking, right?
In Kentucky, you can do a lot of things at 18.
I wasn't in
Get
Kentucky.
married
To your cousin?
to your
To your
cousin,
cousin?
legally, drink. It's about it, but I mean,
That's
what
about
more
it.
in life is there? I guess.
Possums.
Mm.
Possums. Is that Kentucky? Just a
Marry a
Kentucky related
possum?
thing? Marry a possum.
Not on Sundays though. Have you ever looked through those? Have you ever looked through those laws, like obscure laws for every state?
No.
Yeah. Like
Some ridiculous shit.
well, I think I told you before, in San Francisco, you can pile horse shit anywhere you want to, except for in certain areas, and it
Right.
can only be like 6 foot tall.
That's it.
It's like, what?
That's it. But
And
you
how
can-
many people run around horses still in San Francisco?
Oh, there's a couple.
But
Policeman.
that you're gonna make that big pile of shit every day?
Hey.
That's a big ass pile of shit.
Buttercup! Butternuts!
Say your name! Butternuts!
This horse is a diabetic. She don't know what that is.
No, she doesn't.
This thing, I think it was ironic that you had that picture, you Scoops and Mischief, in the Simpsons thing. They got Kerrang released the 50 most metal characters from the Simpsons. I'm not going to open it up because I'm going to lose the will stuff I got on here, but that's fun. She just did that and that popped up. Kilo told me.
That was fan art.
She said she's seen that fan art and she was like, she could not figure out what was wrong with it. She just kept looking at it. So what?
Here we go.
Well, I thought it was going to be what I
Here we
said
go.
because of what you looked like.
But
that's not what she said.
It's a two-parter. There's two things that I've got from that picture.
Hers is
if
that
anybody's not seen it, you can go to my Facebook page. You can go to the Asylum Facebook. All this shit. There's
everyone
things.
already knows that.
Two things. There's one that says I didn't know Fred Durst was in The Simpsons.
Which
what
I think
episode?
he had been, which is what I thought was
I
hilarious.
don't know.
I
I don't
think
know if he's ever been.
I think he has.
He might
actually.
have.
I do
mean,
too. I do
everybody
too.
else.
That's why I say this.
I
know it's ironic that you. Everybody said, you look like him, whatever. I'm pretty sure they already did that. But her point was, why are you the same height as them?
Same height. That's the other one. That's the other one.
That's what it reminds me of the picture that they did. They're like crouched down, and then Diego was just.
I was crouched down. Fuck off.
He was crouched
I was
down.
crouched down.
Not as much though.
They're not that much taller than me.
That's what I kind of told her too. I was just being an asshole when I said that. Of course,
Mischief wears like 12-foot fucking stilettos.
I said she's not actually that
and
tall.
Scoops is tall though.
He's long.
Scoops is tall.
But
Yeah.
she's not necessarily. She just wears those.
Why would you say that?
That's
Why
what
would
people
you
tell me.
use those?
I'm a long girl, so it's a long dude.
I'm a.
That's what you say. He says it. Yes, you have. You said a long girl.
I've never heard him
Yes,
say.
you have.
Have you seen my novella? Can you describe what she looks like? She got a big head. She's a long girl. Oh, you mean novella?
I heard her hooves going that way.
Clickety clop, clickety clop.
I don't have hooves. I wore my new boots, and he said they kind of look like hooves. Which I'm glad I did wear them.
They did.
Because
Great
it was in the
hooves.
damn mud. And at least those, if I would have worn these ones, there's nothing on them, but those were big old thick, chunky ones.
I don't want to talk about the mud.
As soon as we got there, I looked down and said, he's going to have a panic attack.
And I did.
Because there's mud.
We
and he
were
doesn't
mud
do dirt on
everywhere,
his shoes.
and I was in my brand new Adidas, my black and white Adidas.
Oh no!
So he's going to fucking shit. And everywhere we went, just, what you, yeah.
Yeah.
But that, okay. It wasn't, most of it was like,
It was just
stiff,
surface mud. Stiff mud.
We were around beating puddles and stuff. I don't know. It was just really.
They were
clay.
around. I just stayed away from them. Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't too bad.
It didn't hurt that it got like 15
9 million
degrees
cold.
Yeah. 9 million degrees cold.
I don't know. It was super fucking cold. And the one of the bands had it looked like an acid of a rocket just blowing flames out of it.
Your friend. Yeah.
That thing was warm.
Yeah, that thing
I
was
don't know
nice.
that guy.
That thing was nice.
And then they took it away.
No sooner as they sat it down, everybody's like, "Be careful for the jet!" Oh, there goes one. One guy just walks right in front of it, and I heard my hair, well, my leg hair.
It literally was blowing
warm,
fire
though.
out of it.
I was about to get sucked into it.
Yeah, it was warm though.
Well, I've tripped over it, trying to keep you from falling off the
That was fun.
thing.
My feet were so muddy, they had plywood going up to the stage.
Because it was
such
either
a pitch.
plywood or these
The grates.
grates. So it's like
Would
they
have
put
got
the
up with the
plywood
grates
down.
because I would have had grip. I had zero grip.
Yeah, so he just.
So I got up halfway, and I started sliding out, and I had to stop, and I just kind of slid back down. Yeah, and I was like, okay, all right.
And I about caught myself on fire to assist him
It's
out.
fine. It's fine.
Sounds like it was a good time.
It was a good time.
I'd have been
It was a
warm
great
for
time.
sure. So, what's the name? Just kidding. Smith and Myers. They're
Smith
doing
and
concerts all month this
Yeah.
month.
Are they live? Are they live concerts as far as like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like what a lot of the bands are doing,
Or
basically.
like the virtual
Like
thing.
yeah, there we go. I still can't think of the name of it, but yes.
They said on their Twitter that they're on tour now and join them for the double album, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't actually say if it's virtual or not. But it does have locations. They're starting off in Oklahoma City, and then Houston, Texas, Cedar Park, Texas, Fort Smith, Mobile, Alabama. So like these are actual locations. I wouldn't assume they're just popping up there.
I'm curious why they haven't booked one here locally in Knoxville because of Brent Smith being from Knoxville, even though he doesn't claim it too much. And then the other one is Jacksonville. Like,
there's Fort Myers, Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida, and Orlando, Florida, and Del Rey, Florida. There's a lot of Floridas, but not right up in
Because it's not 10
Jackson.
degrees down there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why they're going. I don't know.
could be.
But also Knoxville has a lot of weird rules still. So.
Yeah, I mean, everywhere you go right now has weird rules, but it seems like there's a couple.
People don't care.
Well, there's a good combination of people. It seems like people don't care, and also there are rules that protect establishments right now. As long as you're social distancing the correct way. You got your masks on. You're not being an asshole. That's the biggest thing. Don't be assholes. If you're going out to some of these venues, enjoy it. Appreciate it. Don't be the asshole that gets the venue shut down. Nobody wants to be that guy. It's just, you got to follow the rules. It's like anything else, but just try it this time around because they will shut you down. And luckily right now, Nashville is kind of letting us do our thing right now. That being said, shameless plug, catch me every Tuesday night after I'm done with this show. Catch me live at Bowie's on 3rd and Church, right on Printers Alley, on the corner of Printers Alley in Nashville, Tennessee. Live music, local music every Tuesday night, Bowie's in Nashville.
Shameless plug. Speaking of Knoxville, me and Kilo. What?
Go ahead.
What?
I said Nashville.
Yeah, but we're talking about Knoxville first.
Oh, okay.
We're going to be going to the Oddities and Curiosities Festival. They're going to have a bunch of exhibits out for all the different really cool, creepy things and handmade. Some are going to be real, like, going to have wet specimens and things like that. So we're going to be there on the February 20th.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Cruz, have you ever been to a wet specimen festival?
It's not, the festival isn't about just the wet specimens.
No, but I'll bring my tube sock.
Would you bring your tube sock?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I have plenty of wet specimens to give.
Wait, can you show yours off? Is it like a...
I mean...
Like a biker rally? Not only are you there for the nice bikes, but you can show your little bike off too.
Look at mine.
Look at my little pit bike. It's so cute.
Oh. I know our sponsors, though, Revelation 8, they got some really cool wet specimens that maybe they should go exhibit them off.
The horse.
The fetus horse.
Yep.
Horse fetus, rather. Got a bunch of frogs that he tattooed them and then put them in their jaw, which is really neat.
Yeah.
And then on Foxtails and the other world, our girl Kitty, she works at a veterinarian's office. They had to do a emergency
appendectomy.
Something on a cab, but when they didn't realize the kittens inside, and they were big enough, they had their shape and stuff. It's real creepy. She has one of those in a wet specimen.
A baby fox.
No, cat.
Oh, okay.
Cat, yeah. And an eyeball. She has an eyeball from a dog that had surgery and needed its eye taken out. I don't know why he kept it, but it's fine.
So here, how much time? We good on time?
Oh, we're good on time.
Okay. For somebody that is so pro-animal.
Yeah.
And I think we all are. I think we would all probably take out a human to save an animal.
Even though you're scared of most of them.
No, we've been over this before. No.
A snake. You would probably let the snake go.
Yeah, I would let the snake go. I would save the human. Well, I'd actually save myself.
So you would just be gone.
I'd just be gone.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah, see you guys later.
But yeah.
For as animal friendly as you are all over, yeah, you still get off on stuff like that.
I don't get off on it, but that being said, none of these...
I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that as a figure of speech.
Oh, you mean like, I find it curious, I'm interested in it.
Yeah.
Yes, because it wasn't a cruel thing. Like, that was going to have been dead anyway. That fetus was already not going to make it. Same thing with those kittens. They weren't known to be in there, but they had to remove them because if they didn't, she was going to die. Like, the only thing I would say that probably wasn't
talk through it
would be the frogs. I would say the frogs were probably killed.
So let's just here's a scenario for you.
Don't do something to make me upset.
I raise a baby chick.
You're gonna make me upset,
right? And then I see it it's like, oh no, I did it. I raised this. It's poking its beak out of the thing, and then I crack it into a pickle jar and close the lid.
No.
Wet specimen.
Yeah, but it wasn't gonna be dead. It was fine. You killed it. You drowned it.
I did it! That's a mayonnaise jar.
You're doing it wrong to begin with, for one.
I put banana pepper juice in there. It's fine.
Oh my god!
You're hitting me on different levels. One, you just killed an innocent animal for
pleasure. No.
It was gonna die anyway.
You didn't know that.
I was gonna make a McNugget.
And
that's what the mayonnaise is.
You're also bothering my structural side because you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
1 month later, I'm gonna pull it out. It's a pickled McNugget.
So kind of the same situation with that cat. Whenever we had anatomy when I was in the 11th grade, I believe. Our teacher was pregnant, so she went on maternity leave or whatever, and we had a fill-in teacher. He was a professor from like all these different, like all around the places colleges, so he's a little more advanced than we are. But he had got us a cow from the slaughterhouse to do dissection on. We did its eyes, we did its tongue, we did all that stuff.
How'd you fare?
Oh, great. But the problem was the cow that they got, we got to watch where it got shot and how they do all that. But then when they went to get us the stuff out of it, found out it was pregnant, and he asked them, he said, hey.
Gather around, kids. I'm about to put a buckshot in this thing's fucking head.
But,
is that how it went?
No.
That's pretty accurate, though.
No.
That's pretty fucking accurate, you know.
Who wants to chop at its legs with a bat?
Who wants to steady this gun so I can make sure I get between the eye?
What it is a nail gun with a kind of like a silencer on it, so you don't really hear a lot of sound. It's like
So
an
it
air
doesn't see
compressor.
it coming or hear it.
Well,
That's
no,
not fun.
they go through the back, and it's kind of quiet, but you can hear it kind of sound, and it in and out real fast, and they run over. But we had to.
I picture like an old farmer, and he just like pulls out this fucking like beautiful 45 pistol with like a white like elephant tusk handle, and just shoots
not-
it right in between the eye.
I mean,
That's not how it went.
no.
No.
But we had the recording
Watch
of it.
this shit. Spins it from the hip to.
It's coming right for us. Everybody's like, what? Cuckoos! You heard it.
It went
Dangerous. Yeah.
I was
Listen
scared
to
for
me.
my life.
Listen to me.
Okay.
Okay. So
So
he had a video of it that we got to watch.
the guy shoots it with a
they kill it.
fucking slingshot.
No. Nail gun thing. Little.
Nail in the slingshot. I got it.
That would be the most annoying way to die.
Just keep hitting it back.
Shit, I hit in the leg.
Then leave it the fuck alone.
See, now got its nipples, man.
You're probably hitting
Who's the
not
milk?
Tim with the side of the nail or the head of the nail.
Anyways, okay.
Oh
my God.
So you watch the horse get in the back or
He gave
cow.
us the clip of the video. We had it as an MP4 or whatever at the time.
Yeah,
Or little
MP4.
thingies. And we put McLaughlin behind it.
Oh, no.
See, so many missed opportunities. You could have used a Glock.
Yeah.
And then put McLaughlin.
McLaughlin!
Yeah.
This here is my trusty lady, Sarah McLaughlin. What? Goose.
So our anatomy teacher's gone on maternity leave, and while she's gone, we make a video of In the Arms of the Angel to
Oh my
this cow getting
God.
shot in the back of the head. And then we also find out that the cow that we killed or had killed
You killed
was,
it execution style?
Yeah. She's sitting here telling us that it wasn't inhumane. Goose.
So we make it get on its knees. We remind them why we're doing this.
As we're eating a hamburger.
But anyhow, so they go to cut it open to get all the things out of it so we can get the parts we're going to dissect. And they found out it was actually pregnant. And so here this fetus sack falls out and our
Right, boys, shoot the fetus.
and the professor that was taking over for us at the time was like, well, hey, can I have that too? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So he comes back to the
Veal.
school. He's like, well, this is the cow parts that we're going to do, but also look what came with it. And like, excited as shit, so we took it
He
outside.
literally held up the baby calf.
Like Simba.
It's like still wet.
Well, he had it in some kind of
Goopy all over his
casing.
hands.
But we went
Oh,
outside.
my God.
Our school's really tiny. Like the elementary school kind of like L's off of our school to the back of the middle school, high school area, and there's the cafeteria on this side. Our classroom was like 3 or 4 doors on the back side down, and elementary school kids have to come out the back side of their room by us to get to the cafeteria. And we just dumped this fetus out, and we're cutting the sack open.
Sidewalk?
No, in the grass, not on the sidewalk. Right outside the sidewalk. So it's
Kids
right
are just
there.
walking out with their lunch. Oh my god!
No, they don't take the lunch with them. They gotta go to the cafeteria.
Listen.
But he said they came out right as we could slit that sack open. He said, please don't just leave it out for the kids to see. Just walking by, we just got this baby calf out. We put it in a tank full of preservatives, and we named it Scuba Steve. And then then our teacher comes back from maternity leave, and she is pissed because
She
she
has
just
a
had a
cow.
baby, and we
That's
and
right.
we got this freaking
It's a gift.
and all this other stuff, and she was not happy about it.
Bitch.
She made us get risky with Steve. And I loved him. He was our little cow.
Yeah, you have such a soft spot for cows.
I love cows. But I love them. They're tasty too. But they're so cute.
Did you eat the preserved veal?
No. I bet that'd be awful though, because we put it in like vinegar and some other things.
Pew, a gun buckshot!
But we did eat the tongue.
What the hell got away, boss?
Using the nail to
After we dissected the eyes and the tongue and all that stuff, the majority of the tongue my friend took home and broiled it, brought it back the next day, and we ate on it. And then we raised 3 other cows in ag class, so.
What happened to those cows?
Maynard sent them off for slaughter.
Maynard.
Maynard, that was our teacher, yeah. There were 2 white ones and a black one.
Backwood ass shit I've ever heard.
Maynard
sent the cows raised off the slaughterhouse. Real sad.
He did. It was sad.
First he shot
I
him with a
named
slingshot a couple times.
He told me not to
He
name
just
them.
put his pistol and blew his fucking brains out.
He
He didn't kill them. He assured me he's not the one that killed them.
I'm sure.
I'm sure he's killed plenty.
Yeah.
But I've been to his farm too.
Who are you going to
I'm
listen
sure
to,
he has.
kids? You going to listen to a scientist or Uncle Maynard?
What's on
With
phone
a
great?
stupid cow.
Because we have both sides of it.
What's that, Bessie? She's dead. She can't. I wish I went to the school you went to.
Oh my gosh, we had all that stuff. Cows, goats, all that. And then in the same field that we raised the cows where I did land surveying too, so we'd have to step around the cow shit to do the land and stuff.
See, we just went traditional dissection.
Did you guys
we
ever-
went frogs, and that was it.
We probably would have done frogs, but nope, we had that professor come in. He was like,
That
we're going to go
professor
crazy.
Just had the itch, yeah.
Any of the kids ever capitalize and get the mushrooms off the cow dung?
I did not. But I
But
know
others
who did.
though. Yeah, so but they did. But they did.
Did you ever see mushrooms on the cow dung?
And I'm not,
There you go.
She don't remember. Of course she did.
and this is not to stay on school things, but because we were in the science room, there was one thing I want to point out. I'm not going to say, names and all that, but, the fire blanket thing, yeah, one of my friends took that out and replaced it with napkins.
I remember that.
Yeah, I told you about that.
Oh, boy.
I don't know when they found out, because I know they got to do
Fucking
inspections every so once in a
Probably
while.
too late. Yeah.
That's going to be great. Oh, shit! Don't napkins on.
Timmy's on fire.
Maynard's on fire. Get the fire blanket.
I would assume it had to be not too long after, though, that they're doing fire inspections. They got to check all that stuff,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah, they probably do a soft check.
He was playing with the flints again. You know we don't have no thumbs. Can't grab that shit. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah. I got millions and millions of terrible stories like that.
I
But
mean, like we've got millions of shows to do.
our
so
class was a special one, that's for sure.
sounds like
We should just make sure we should make that a segment in the show. Lindsay's or Novella's Backwood ass school or something like that.
something. Yeah, it's gotta
Backwood
be,
ass stories. I don't know, something like that.
yeah. 6 plus
And then we
3
just sit here
equals
and
10
berate
minutes
her.
alone with Novella and her school stories. Yeah, with special guest Maynard. And it was like Maynard.
Oh my god, there's no way we get married on here. He died.
Well, I remember killing that cow about 60 yards out.
We took him to the slaughterhouse. I did.
You're right, Novella. You're right, I did.
After I shot him in the fucking head.
He did. He slingshot.
Engaged.
He used to talk to the cows, and they listened to him.
That's all you had to say.
Maynard was a cow whisperer. You're only
He was.
adding on.
Yeah,
No, that's how you call them.
was
They-
he the uncle
He
of
was
one
like
of
the
the students?
Caesar Milan of cows.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he made this sound, and they would come to him. Wherever he was at,
What can you describe this?
Yeah.
Moo.
No. It was like, ee-maw. I don't know why, but that was the sound. Ee-maw. And they came to him every time. I'm not faking it. It's real. You don't believe me?
That's the worst part of it.
No,
Yeah,
fully
this
believe
is
that
fucking
thing.
legit. Emo.
Well, a manly sound. I can't mimic
Two
it.
cows and the donkey that thought he heard hee-haw. Not you. Not yet.
We didn't have any donkeys.
You better get back. I got these nails. 10 pin.
Right through your skull.
Pin the tail on the donkey if you don't get.
Think you're better than me?
Maynard does what he wants. Now he all back and ass over there.
It wouldn't make him leave. It always just come.
I want you to stick around and watch what happens if you don't listen to Maynard. Did he refer to himself as Maynard?
I imagine
That was his last
He had
name.
to
I
have.
imagine he referred to himself in third person all
Yeah.
the time.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Watch the step aside as old Maynard shows you a thing or two. Mr. Maynard, why you got only one sock on? Tube socks over his shoulder. Don't you worry about that. And they hit this cow from 60 yards out. Just assume he's got a slingshot now.
On his hip? Yeah.
Yeah. And a walkie-talkie for no fucking reason on this hip.
Nobody else in the school has a walkie-talkie.
Every time it's... All right.
Only saying shit into it.
We're on approach. Oh, Primo.
Never mind.
I want to meet this
I
guy.
want to meet this
I wanna
guy.
meet Maynard.
Can we meet Maynard? Can we get him on a show?
I
I
think
doubt
he
he
would.
would come.
I think he'd want to be on with us.
I think he would want. Tell him to bring his.
He would tell you all kinds of stuff, though, and it would be hilarious.
That's me.
Yeah, I heard it too.
freaking
What the
myself
fuck
out. I'm
was
like, oh my
that
god,
sound?
it's Maynard. Maynard's holding the cow with.
He's gonna slingshot in the nails.
Emo. Yeah.
You're gonna have a nightmare tonight. Thinking about it.
Maynard visited me in my sleep.
You don't even know what he looks like.
I woke up and there was a tube sock and 4 gumdrops on my pillow. And 3 nails just randomly into my wall. Oh, man.
Okay.
God damn, this has been one of the best episodes I think I ever enjoyed. That it wasn't at anybody else's expense except for people that, yeah, besides Novella. But that's,
Always.
yeah.
Always.
He-maw.
Always at my expense. We gotta go.
Yeah, take them to the website. Get them all the socials and everything. Like we're gonna he-maw our asses out of here. I've laughed way too hard. My head hurts. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Roll over to the Asylum.Productions. We have a website there. That's what that is. And it's going to have all of our shows on there linked up. You can follow those. And we also have upcoming events and albums listed for you to check out. We have all the social medias through Hellfire Radio and the Asylum Productions, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Get those all, like us, share, subscribe. And then also, if you want to support us, give us some money dollars. Go to the patreon.com/the Asylum Productions. That'll help support us to continue doing all the things that we love to do. Hopefully this upcoming year it'll get us on some tours. We got some music coming up. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can go do some touring around. Do it, please.
Yeah, actually,
I will not use that money to buy cows.
that's no. You shouldn't even
But
said that.
slingshot nails.
Slingshot nails. Yeah, Maynard applicable. Also, Tuesday night at Bowie's. Come out and see me after this show's done. I'll be broadcasting live every Tuesday night from 6 until 10 p.m. Nashville, Tennessee. Come out, say hi, have some drinks, enjoy some of the best live local music Nashville has to offer and abroad. I think that's going to wrap it up until next week. This was fun.
It was fun.
Thank you, Novella, for the first time in a year and a half. It's finally paid off to have her the fuck around, right?
That's not true. We got some good ones.
Evo!